On behalf of JP Morgan Chase, I'm so pleased to be among the first to welcome you to Opportunity Finance Network's 30th anniversary conference. That was a great video. We're all so excited about what you all are doing. For the last 3 decades, OFN has been a real leader in the field of mission-driven lending, and JP Morgan Chase is proud to be your partner, working side by side toward greater economic opportunities for all. My colleagues and I across the firm are committed to investing in healthy and vibrant neighborhoods. That's why JP Morgan Chase makes multi-billion-dollar investments in low and moderate income communities across the country. Just last year alone, our investments led to 45,000 units of affordable housing, over 1,000 jobs, and 784,000 patient visits. This year, our results will continue to demonstrate impact. JP Morgan Chase makes philanthropic investments totaling $200 million in nearly 40 countries across the globe. This morning's discussion on the role of CDFIs in advancing equity and inclusion hits close to home for me. As many of you know, but prior to my role here at JP Morgan Chase, I spent 10 years at the National Council of La Raza, and I continue to serve on the board of Raza Development Fund. Not only am I deeply committed to racial inclusion and justice, but I share the perspective of so many in the room that CDFIs have a critical role to play in advancing economic equity. I applaud Mark Pinsky and the team at OFN for taking on this issue. As a community, we must take a clear-eyed look at our own diversity and inclusion practices if we're to advance the issue broadly. We must ask ourselves, are we doing everything we can to achieve our goals to advance racial, gender, and sexual orientation equity? This will give us the baseline that we need to measure our growth and progress. But doing so takes dedicated resources. That's why I'm so pleased to share with you this morning that JP Morgan Chase is providing OFN a $550,000 grant to jumpstart their analysis and work with all of you to implement and measure equity strategies and to support greater collaboration among CDFIs. We want to be more than just a funder of this work, though. We plan to be a partner. We want to work collaboratively with you to achieve our shared goals. Increasing diversity and inclusion are just the first step. If we're serious about economic justice, then we won't stop until we have the systems in place to ensure that race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, gender, or any other status are no longer a barrier to economic progress. This is critical for the success of organizations in this room, as well as the communities that we're all aiming to serve. These beliefs are at the center of 2 initiatives that we launched earlier this year. First, in January, as many of you know, we announced a $33 million investment in 7 CDFI collaboratives. This initiative challenged the field to think about how deeply knit partnerships could create pathways to scale for CDFIs and help you reach goals that you might not be able to achieve on your own. This is an important experiment in a growth strategy, but it's also a critical opportunity to support and mentor women and minority-led organizations and expand models with demonstrated impact among people of color, entrepreneurs of color, and minority communities. We are proud that of the 23 CDFIs involved, 13 are led by women or people of color, and all are tracking outcomes by demographic. Another major initiative of the firm is our $100 million commitment to the city of Detroit. JP Morgan Chase investment in Detroit includes a groundbreaking partnership with Liberty Bank, one of the nation's largest African-American-owned banks. Together, we are focused on reviving the single-family lending market in Detroit. Mortgage lending has been stymied in the city by appraisal challenges, title issues, and cyclical disinvestment. In fact, in a city of nearly 700,000 people, this year there have only been 250 mortgages to date. By providing a loan loss reserve to Liberty Bank's CDFI, we're helping them expand their offering in a deeply troubled market. These initiatives are not small, one-time contributions. They are long-term commitments to leverage grants as a catalyst for further investment in low and moderate income communities. Our goal is to help build the capacity of institutions, to encourage and expand proven solutions into new markets, and encourage big thinking and strong partnerships. Taken together, we're working with you to address the emerging challenges in the community development field today. CDFIs are critical tools for supporting and investing in our communities. But even before there was a CDFI fund, JP Morgan Chase was providing capital to CDFIs. Over the decades, we've become one of the largest providers of debt capital to this field. From Detroit to Denver, this capital has allowed CDFIs to grow their balance sheet and expand their lending activities that have such a great impact in LMI communities. To me, success is the development of lasting, innovative institutions that exhibit the highest level of expertise, that reflect our communities, and that will be stewards of our mission over OFN's next 30 years. In this spirit, I want to take a moment to congratulate Bill Bynum, CEO of Hope Enterprise Corporation, who's the recipient of this year's Ned Gramlich Award for Responsible Finance. Bill, I don't know where you are in the audience. There's a lot of light in my face, but wherever you are, congratulations on what's an outstanding career and contribution to the field. Because of you and your vision, so many have been able to escape poverty and measurably improve their lives. Thanks again to Mark and the OFN team and the board for the opportunity to support the conference and partner with you all. And thank you all for everything that you do. I hope you enjoy the conference.